Chicago's Mayor Brendan Johnson has just called for a ceasefire in Gaza,
saying the killing needs to stop after the deaths of 25,000 Palestinians. His comments come despite the council delaying a vote on a supportive resolution. A group of more than 24 aldermen petitioned for the delay, which marks further struggle over where Chicago should place its symbolic support as the war in Gaza continues.
Because we don't do enough here as a council, as a city, to model the behavior we would want to see happening globally. We can't sit down and have these conversations in a way that doesn't lead to someone making a comment that then inflames someone else, that leads to a tit for tat, that leads to the lack of a table to even meet upon to find that level of agreement. And if we can't do that at this level about any resolution, what hope do we have for the rest of the globe to do so?
Let's make a commitment, and we'll come back to this very floor, so that we act on our words and not continue to pandering for votes instead of calling for the U.S. to stop funding war and despair.
You see a lot of applause there. The city has already passed a resolution sponsored by Alderwoman Deborah Silverstein, the council's lone Jewish member supporting Israel.
Israel's military pushing deeper into the southern part of the Gaza Strip as international mediators continue to work on a potential hostage release deal. Alex Hogan reports.
Another day of heavy fighting in Gaza's second largest city, Khan Yunis, located in the southern part of the Strip. Israel's military says it's aiming to destroy Hamas tunnel networks and infrastructure in the area using snipers, tanks, and aerial fire. Forces encircled the city on Tuesday and say that they plan to operate there for several days.
They are pursuing on the ground more targeted operations particularly against the leadership. They are relying less on airstrikes.
But aid groups say the fighting is taking place around the city's main hospital, and now patients and thousands of displaced people are unable to leave. Others who left the area are now searching for shelter further south.
I don't know where to go. I have no place to stay. I looked but did not find. The situation is very harsh.
As the fighting grinds on, officials here are pushing back on reports that they're close to securing another hostage release deal with Hamas. Israel has previously offered pauses in the fighting in exchange for hostages, and Israel insists a permanent ceasefire is off the table until the group is destroyed.
Israel will not give up on the destruction of Hamas, the return of all the hostages. In the past, there were pauses for humanitarian purposes. That agreement was breached by Hamas.
The Biden administration says a top advisor was in Qatar on Wednesday for hostage talks. In Tel Aviv, Israel, Alex Hogan, Fox 32, Chicago.